Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome to another episode of Live Google Hangout here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. We are here. This is the second broadcast in the new year of 2015, brothers and sisters. We pray that you are having a blessed new year so far. We're happy that you decided to be with us this Sunday, as we're going to do, as we always do here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. We're going to share with you the mindset of building wealth, the mindset of money, the
Hilarious.
mindset on which required to have financial freedom, brothers and sisters. That's what we do here each and every week here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. That's why we are so excited, and that's why you should be so excited as well. And then we're gonna highlight one of our premier members. You know her, you love her, Sister Brandi Muhammad. She will be with us as soon as we can work through the technical difficulties. I think she's joining us here right now as I speak, but she's going to join us, inshallah, a little bit later. And we're going to highlight her and her business and how Allah is blessing her through her gifts. We're unwrapping gifts here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Brothers and sisters, my name is Daryl Muhammad, coming to you live from my home office here in Houston, Texas. Another rainy Sunday, but we are blessed because every day that we wake up, that Allah allow us to live, it's a sunshiny day. So welcome, brothers and sisters, and get ready for the best that we have to offer here in the Nation of Islam, here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. And as always, I'm here, not doing this by myself, because we are taught that unity. We're taught that unity, brothers and sisters, is more powerful than a nuclear bomb. So we should try to do as much as we can in unity with each other. And I have with me my co-host. You know him, you love him, our brother. He's just getting back in town, back home from traveling the country. Brother and sister, he's a coach. He's a coach to many, and he's your private coach right here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. No other than Rodney Assad Muhammad, the Courage Coach. Coach, are you there?
Yes, sir, Brother Daryl. Assalamu alaikum, everybody, to the Black Wealth Empowerment family, and definitely assalamu alaikum to the live Google Hangout. I mean, the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. And I'm trying to get it all together, because that's my favorite. My favorite place is over there in the private, elusive, exclusive. Because I like the private, elusive. Okay, don't let me start it early. But anyway, I want to welcome each and every person that's tuned in right now. All of you who are fired up, you amped up, you ready to go. All of the students that showed up, that's showing out, ready to take action, to get busy, and talk about things that are relevant, very relevant in our lives. Economics. But we're not just talking about financial economics. We're talking about the economics of mindset, the economics of time management, the economics of relationships. We're talking about economics on multiple platforms. So when we talk about economics, we don't think money. When we talk about wealth, we're not just talking about actual physical paper money and clicks in the computer. This is Black Wealth Empowerment. We want you to have a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of experience, a wealth of resources, a wealth of information, access, opportunity. We want you to have a wealth of people that you can pull from to get the things that we need. If the goal is in the fish's mouth, then you want to know as many fish as possible. That way you can get as much gold as possible. So I am Rodney Assad Muhammad, your courage coach, brothers and sisters. And again, I want to welcome you to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group and the live Google Hangout of Black Wealth Empowerment. So, Brother Daryl, I'm going to pop over to the Facebook group and see what's going on. Back to you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. And he is absolutely correct, brothers and sisters. Students. We are all students. If we're followers of Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, as I know we are, he gave us that title several years ago. So ever since the minister gave us that title, all of us are students. So no matter what capacity we're in, we're first students. The coach, he's a student, I'm a student, and you are students too. So we're all equal in this classroom of learning, all right? So welcome, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black Wealth Empowerment Live. We are excited that you're here. You should be excited. You should be excited because every Sunday we come to you and you are able with us to celebrate with fellow believers, to celebrate and talk about that which is very seldom talked about, particularly in our community. And what is that? That is financial freedom. What is that? That's about being free and equal to all mankind. Brothers and sisters, we are happy that you're here. Now, brother said he was going over to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. All right, those of you who are already members, we already welcomed you in, accepted you in. Go ahead right now. You know what to do. All right, this is a live virtual networking platform, brothers and sisters. We are showing you every week, just the mere fact that we're here, just the mere fact that you are here, you are learning how to use social media, all right, social media to market a message, to market a message. That's what it's all about, brothers and sisters. Or if you're in business, you should be using social media to market a message, to market your business, all right? And we're going to go more into that in broadcasts to come, brothers and sisters. So go right now to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. And as you know, we are civilized people. When you enter the room, you give people the greetings, right? So go over there right now and give the greetings. Go ahead over there right now and tell us your name, what city you're from, your mosque or study group, all right? And tell us, what do you do for a living? All right? Tell us, what do you do for a living? You know, mother is the repetition of learning. So you tell us the same thing over and over and over again, and before you know it, we'll know off the top of our head what you do for a living. But until then, go ahead and put your information in, brothers and sisters. Put, what is it that you do for a living? If Allah has blessed you with a job, be thankful, be grateful, and be proud that you're working in a country when there's millions and millions of people who are unemployed. All right? So go ahead and tell us what you do for a living. All right? If you have some business or some way of generating extra income, all right, that's more independent than a job, go ahead and put that information in there. If you have a website, put your website in there. If you don't have a website, talk to Sister Nita. Talk to Sister Nita Muhammad. If you don't have one, then go ahead and put your telephone number in there, brothers and sisters. If you're business people, male or female, you have to be reachable. You have to be accessible. So go ahead and do that right now in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Introduce yourself. We want to know who's here. We want to know who's watching, because this message is for you. Brothers and sisters, this message is for you. We're talking to each and every individual that's watching this broadcast right now. The coach and I, we come full of the spirit that Allah has blessed us with a message on our heart for you. We don't believe in coincidence in the Nation of Islam. There's no coincidence that He allowed you to make it to this broadcast. There's something here for each and every one of you. So open up your ears, open up your mind, open up your heart, so that message that Allah has for you, brothers and sisters, you'll be with open arms, ready to receive it. All right? Because each and every broadcast has in it a breakthrough for somebody. Let me say it again. Each and every BWE, Black Wealth Empowerment Live broadcast has in it a breakthrough for someone else. All right? So if you're in need of a breakthrough, go ahead and open your heart, so the message that comes across in this broadcast can be a breakthrough for you. Brothers and sisters, this is 2015. This is the year of manifestation for Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Brothers and sisters, we are taking it to the highest level possible that we can, all of us collectively can, in 2015. All right? We're going to come out with more and more and more tools that you can use, brothers and sisters. So get ready. Get ready to invest in yourself. You know why? Because you're worth it. I know you're worth it. The coach knows you're worth it. But you have to know you're worth it. You have to know you're worth it, brothers and sisters. So we want to welcome you. We want to welcome you to today's broadcast here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. We're excited because I see our sister. She's here. She's in the wings. Brothers and sisters, we've been trying, Sister Brandi and I have been trying to do a test Google Hangout for the last 2 days. And it failed each and every time. But sure as Allah is God, Master Farad Muhammad, she's on now and she's ready for the interview. All right? She's ready. We're
Praise be to
highlighting
Allah.
the members. Praise be to Allah. You hear her voice. You hear her, brothers and sisters. She's here. So let all the believers know. All right? Let the believers know. All right? We're going to pay it forward here, but you don't have to wait. Entrepreneurs don't wait. Business people don't wait. Self-actualized individuals don't wait for someone to tell them what to do. They do things in unison with others. They do things collectively with others, but they don't have to wait for others. All right? So, brother and sister, let's swing back over to Coach. Coach, let us know what's going on. Who has stood up? Who raised their hand? Who responded here, present, and accounted for? Back over to you, Coach.
Oh man. Ooh. Okay, look, you know this part of my favorite, one of my favorite parts. You know how I get excited about this part. So we over here in the private elusive exclusive Facebook group. You know, this the crew right here. I'm liking I'm loving the BWE family and the private elusive exclusive Facebook group members, the participators. Just an awesome group of people. I mean, I just really wish that Allah would have said it so that way things happen the way they should have happened, and we all got a chance to see each other in one big city for Savior's Day. Because I had some people I needed to see this year, and inshallah I'll be able to see some folks in Ohio in the coming months. But I'm telling you right now, in the private exclusive Facebook group, Brother Daryl, you know, these are serious students right here. These are serious students. So, you know, your mother, my mother, our mother, Brother Jesse's mother, you know, Brother Jay's mother, you know. This is Mama. Mother Mavis Jackson Muhammad, Mavis J. Muhammad out of Houston. She's in the house. So Sister Mavis put in, it's almost time for the best, the most beneficial broadcast on the internet. See, I had to read this right here. Said, get ready for the private, elusive, exclusive Black Wealth Empowerment Group. I love that. We have to have you do the intro, Sister Mavis. And then Sister Jennifer, Brother Darren and Sister Jennifer out of Muhammad Mosque number 32 in Phoenix, Arizona, is representing, providing excellent customer service for over 17 years now. So you definitely want to connect with them, brothers and sisters, especially to help you get your customer service game on swole. Oh, wait, we got a new member, Sister Brandi Muhammad out of Columbus, Ohio, looks like. This is Sister Brandi Muhammad with Just Yummy Bakery Columbus. And she's excited to be a part of the BWE group again. 2015 is going up. I'm telling you, Sister Brandi is doing some powerful things in 2015. She set her year off on fire. I'm just, woo, man, on fire. So definitely welcome, Sister Brandi. We post that. Oh, come on. Oh, Sister Jennifer says you like to welcome the first time. Oh, yeah, brand new members. We about to bring them on in a minute, so we're going to wait on that one. But Brother Munikai, my brother, that's my brother, a Supreme Life University from Muhammad Mosque number 32 in Phoenix, Arizona. He's living in Sendai, Japan. He's teaching English, hula dancing, life coaching, and helping you to live your life more supremely. I like that tagline, brother. And he said, thank you, Brother Rodney Assad Muhammad, for the advice yesterday. Yes, sir, brother. He got his 15 minutes in. This 15 minutes is used up. And so, and of course, Sister Brandi put what mosque and study group, mosque number 43, or study group, is it study group 43? I think we give them a mosque number. If y'all ain't a mosque, we gonna try to help y'all get y'all numbers all the way up. And then Sister Mavis J. Muhammad said, "Assalamu alaikum, Brother Daryl, Brother Rodney, and all my fellow students in the BWE. Sister Mavis Jackson Muhammad here with the Overcomers Foundation Counseling Consultation from Houston, Texas, a charter member of the Mighty, and let me add an extra M, Mighty Muhammad Mosque number 45." All right, welcome, Sister Mavis, once again, all these wonderful students. And Sister Cheryl Muhammad, that's my sister right there. Don't nobody say nothing bad about Sister Cheryl. Sister Cheryl say, "Assalamu alaikum, family." Sister Cheryl Muhammad was out of Muhammad Mosque number 2, out of Mosque Mariam. She's now living in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. She's an e-bestseller and in the process of designing a website on inspiration. And she put her web address in there, and it's a beautiful thing. It's in construction, but it's coming up soon. So at least you're in motion, sister. That's a good thing. First come motion, then comes order. And then Sister Lynette, we need you to put your Moss and Study Group in there. What city you out of? Sister Lynette, put in to help us acquire some goals. So Sister Lynette, go ahead and post that. I'll post that in there. But definitely let us know what city and Moss and Study Group you're representing. And then our brother, our resident expert in all things just mindset related, just beautiful, brother Michael Carlos Muhammad from Muhammad Mas number 32. He's checking in with blackwealthtraining.com and goldwisdomgroup.com. He's in listen mode today. He's getting his super student on. So we want to welcome you, brother Michael Carlos Muhammad. And let me see, we got a there we go. Let me see. I think that's it right now, brother Daryl. Yeah, that's all we have right now. So I'll swing it over back to you. But brothers and sisters, listen, if you're just now joining us, make sure you go into the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group and put your name, what Moscow city Moscow study group you're out of, what city that's in, and then post your business or what level of expertise you might be skilled in. You might not have a business of your own, but you do, and we'll help you with understanding that. Anything you do is a business. If you're just in the business of marketing yourself, but put in what it is that you do and do well, that thing that you do or love to do, that thing you might be aspiring to do, something you're saying, you know what, this year I'm getting serious about this area. You know, you might have done it before, but you had to get away from it because of some other things in life. That happens. But we want to know what it is you do well. See, we can't highlight you. We can't connect you with other people. Other people can't connect with you if we don't know what you do, what we do. This is about unwrapped gifts. Brothers and sisters, I've been doing what I've been doing for a long time now. Matter of fact, since 1990, I think 98, 99, the first time I ever spoke publicly was in 1999. Most of you had no idea that, didn't know I even existed on a planet like that, because I was hiding my gifts. I had wrapped it up tight and put it in a lockbox and threw it in the bottom of the ocean, hoping nobody'd ever see, you know, because I was afraid to stand up, stand out, and be myself. Well, that was the first command we got, is to accept your own and be yourself. So, brothers and sisters, come on to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group and post that information in there. All right, we're looking for you. Come on out. Stop hiding. Sister Brandi came on out now. She stepped out there. So, Brother Daryl, back to you, brother. I'm getting excited.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely. We are excited here, brothers and sisters, and you should be excited too. Who comes to the party and hear the music bumping and everybody, other people excited, folks on the dance floor, and you just standing around looking like you're dead? Don't look like you're dead. Come on, brothers and sisters. We are welcoming you to a brand new beginning. We're welcoming you to a brand new BWE 2019 version, brothers and sisters. We are happy. Now, look, if you're watching and you wonder, how do I get involved? How to participate? Daryl, I'm not a fly on the wall, brother Daryl. I make things happen, brother Daryl. I'm gonna jump head in. How do you do that? You go to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. It's a private group. If you look below this video, you see it has a link there that says livevirtualnetworking.com. That's one way. Click it there. That'll take you straight to our page, and click join. Click join. We're going to welcome all our new members in the next 5 minutes. Go ahead and click join. If you already have your Facebook tab open, just go to the search bar and put in the search bar on Facebook, Black Wealth Empowerment. It'll pull it up and click join, brother. So you want to be a part of this private group. You want to be a part of this. All right? This is something that you want to be a part of. If you're serious, like they say, if you're serious about your paper, if you're serious about your money, if you're serious about helping the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan in an economic way, you're not bashful about it. All right? You understand there's no conflict between spirituality and monetary blessings. And if you're kind of unsure, you hang around, brothers and sisters. That's what the coach and I are here to make sure that we help you to understand there is no conflict. The world wants us to think that poverty is power. They want us to think that poverty is pious. That is not true. That is not true at all. All right? We got to be the righteous ones. The righteous ones that are wealthy. It's time now for the righteous ones to be wealthy. Go ahead and put that right now in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. It's time now for the righteous to be wealthy. Why? Because the wickedly wealthy, their world is on the way out. So the world that's on its way in is the righteously wealthy. And it takes time, brother and sister. That's not going to happen in a day or two, a week, a month. That's not going to transfer in a limited amount of time. That's why we have to get started yesterday. Yesterday. But we can only act in the present. We can only act in the present. We can't act on yesterday. We can only act on the present. So you're here, I'm here. We're going to make the most of this time together here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. So that's how you participate. That's how you join. That's where you go in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group is where you go to connect. Is where you go to network. Is where you go to put your notes and nuggets. If you hear something that jumps out to you, aha moment, or as brother Michael Carlos shared with us, an ouch moment, go ahead and write it down on a piece of paper, okay? And then type it in, or type it in and then write it down. Put it in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, brothers and sisters. Remember, your hands are a digital recorder for the mind. The best thing is always to write, but even when you type it in, all right, you're still recording it in your mind. It gives the other members who aren't here with us a chance to come back later in the group and read the notes, all right? It gives them a chance to read the notes from what each of the different members have said that were highlights of tonight's broadcast. All right, that's part of paying it forward, brothers and sisters. So go ahead and put those notes. Go ahead and put those aha moments in there. Go ahead and come back throughout the week and just scroll through and get to know the different believers and what they do. All right? What they do. That's why it's important that you follow instructions and put what you do for a living. So as we go through throughout the week and we're looking for someone to network with, we can go through the private, elusive Facebook group, find what we're looking for, reach out to that brothers, sisters, and make things happen. All right? So that's how you participate. That's what you do. You get involved. You take charge of this post and all temple properties in view. Go ahead and get active. Go ahead and put your information in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Now let's go ahead and welcome our new members. All right, that's enough time to get those that were watching but not members of the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. That gave you a chance to go ahead and get added to the list. So now we can swing over to the coach, the current coach, so he can welcome to new members. Mic check, mic check. Coach, are you there? Mic check.
1 2 1 2. Don't make me start rhyming up in here, because I will do a freestyle in a minute. Boy, y'all don't know how this get down over here. I have a freestyle in a minute.
All right, don't go get your turntables now. Don't go get your turntables.
This ain't that. Look, this is not that kind of call. Yeah, my goodness. Let me prove these. Oh my goodness, we got some new members in the room right now. Boy, this is beautiful stuff. Brother Raymond, Digital Savior Muhammad, is in the house. This is his first time tuning in and being a part of the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. So we want to welcome you just right here live and talk about it, Brother Raymond. We want to welcome you to Black Wealth Empowerment, brother. Definitely looking forward to some good things. But let me do this, Brother Darryl, if I can. We got Sister Denise Renee Muhammad, our sister, Sister Denise Renee Muhammad, out of Houston, Muhammad Mosque number 45. That's Houston, y'all. She's a consultant with Soul Purpose. Purpose. You know what I'm saying? And so she got a website in there. So welcome, Sister Denise, once again. No! So we got to do that. We got to do a Soul Purpose, Soul Purpose line. The Soul Purpose line. Okay, we're gonna work that out. But Sister Shanika Muhammad is coming in from checking in from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I don't know why I want to call him North Kakalaka, but I guess that's how they say it out that way. But it's from Salem, North Carolina, with a celestial body, beautiful, beautiful, amazing garments for all our covered girls, and she's got a couple of websites there. So welcome, Sister Shanika, once again, our sister, our resident expert of digital, online, eBay selling, and all kind of things. Sister, she's got many irons in the fire and many streams. That's a beautiful thing. And let me see here. Now let's go ahead. Let me pop over to the new members right now. You're trying to keep up with y'all on these postings. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, here we go. Come on, let's keep it. This is my favorite part of the day. All right, other than listening to Sister Brandi. Sister Debbie Muhammad is now a member of the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Now, brothers and sisters, listen. All of our members current, all of you are watching right now. You got to be on. You got to have your Facebook up. Now, you got to have your Facebook up because we need you to go in and actually welcome the new members. Make them feel at home. Let them know what this is about. Give them a little word of encouragement to let them know. Come on and participate. We need you. We need each and every person that's a member. We want your feedback. We want your input. We want to know what your businesses are. We want that. We need that, brothers and sisters. So welcome, Sister Debbie Muhammad. And then we want to, what's that? Is that, hold on. Oh, Sister Charlotte. Oh, here we go. Sister Charlotte. Then welcome Sister Michelle Muhammad. Sister Charlotte. Come on, Sister Charlotte D. That's what I'm talking about. That's my sister out of Phoenix. Come on, Sister Charlotte. We don't play that out here. Sister Charlotte, then welcome a new member in, Sister Michelle Muhammad. And then let me see here. Oh, Sister Bridget Driver Muhammad. Come on. Hard driving soldier. That's what I'm thinking right there. Sister Bridget D. Muhammad is now a member of the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group in the Black Wealth Empowerment family. Sister Denise Renee. Oh, come on, Sister Denise, going to recommend somebody for membership up in here. Brother Donald Muhammad is now a member of the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. And Brother Toure. Watch out. That's that Bean Soup Times get down right there. That's that Bean Soup Times get down right there. Boy, I've been keeping me informed for many years. I've been loving the message and even just staying informed and things. Brother Torre make you want to move to Chicago, kinda. There you go. All right, Brother Torre, come on. So welcome to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Islam Muhammad is now a member of the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Another one of our wonderful sisters has been added by Sister Charlotte D. Muhammad, Sister Carol Muhammad. Her and her husband, Brother Robert, they're in Africa right now. They have dual citizenship, if you will, and they have property in Africa, in Ghana, and so they're in Ghana right now. And so I pray that Sister Carol is able to watch us from home right now. And then Janae Elise Muhammad. I like that name. That's kind of cool. Janae Elise Muhammad is now a member of the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. And last but definitely not least, our sister Cynthia Muhammad is now a member of the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Welcome, Sister Cynthia. I want to welcome each and every new member that we just welcomed, and I also want to welcome those of you that have been with us for a while, been rolling with us for quite some time. We want to welcome you. We want to thank you. We could not do this without your participation, without your input, without you being there and available for us to help serve. See, being a servant of people is only as good as you find, locate, identify people that you can assist and serve. You know? So, every good servant has those that you serve. So when we go out to the community, we're not looking for people to get, we're looking for people to serve. And that's the difference. And so we're out trying to find more and more people that we can assist, help, serve, offer whatever gifts, skills, talents, and abilities that Allah has blessed us with. We want to give that out because like Les Brown told me many, many years ago, he said, don't die with your gifts in you. He said, die empty. He said, when you leave here, you should leave nothing on the table. Thank you, Brother Darrell, for letting me go ahead and do what, one of my favorite parts of the day. Now I'm going to go in here and prove some posts because, this is good. So I'm going to swing it back over to you for a hot second, but I want to come back over because we got some good stuff. Hold on. Wait, no, I can't. Let me do this. Hold on. I can't do this right now. Let me do this. Come on, Brother Darrell. I'm sorry, Brother Darrell. I know this is not in the whole script. We got a script. I know we're trying to follow script, but I'm just that kind of brother right there. Brother Raymond, let the Spirit guide you. Brother Raymond Digital Savior Muhammad is one of our newer members, and Brother Raymond came and see, this is what I'm talking about. See, that's why the followers of the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, the eternal leader of the nation of Islam, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Master Farad Muhammad. Brother Raymond, first time in the group like this, posting, he come in just active and engaged, and Brother Raymond follows instructions. He follows instructions. It's a beautiful thing. And so I'm going to go ahead and prove this, Brother Raymond. Ooh, digital savior technology. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Digital savior technologies in the house. Oh, Brother Raymond, I think we need to talk. I got a project, brother, that's so magnificent that I pray to Allah you might be able to person, because I'm seeing some IT specialists and whatnot. And oh, yeah, we're going to have to talk, Brother Raymond. Hit me in the inbox, please, sir. We got to talk. And Sister Charlotte D said, Brother Daryl and Brother Rodney, please resend. Oh, so she's trying to get in. She needs to be approved to get into the hangout. Brother Daryl, Sister Charlotte D is trying to get in. I don't know how to hook her up. And so we're welcoming new members right now. So, Brother Daryl, I'm gonna swing it back over to you, and I'm gonna see if I can find some way. I don't know how to help Sister Charlotte so she can be a part of the broadcast, but I'm swinging it back over to you, sir.
Okay. All right. Welcome all new members. Welcome. Good to see you, Brother Raymond. That's my. He and I collaborated on some things years ago. Welcome, Brother Raymond. So happy to have you here, brother. So make yourself at home, network with the believers, and participate and come back every week. And definitely spread the word there in Chicago. Spread it throughout the whole Nation of Islam that we're doing some marvelous things here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live for our minister. All right? Thank you so very much. And Brother Tory, another brother that I've been knowing for some years with the Bean Soup Times, and he and I have collaborated on some things. Brothers and sisters, if you look at the link below, it says that free gift. If you haven't received that free gift, go ahead and click on that a little bit later, because you get Brother Tory's free guide on how to have a PR campaign, a social media PR campaign. All right, free of charge from Brother Tory and Black Wealth Empowerment Live. So thank you, and welcome everybody. Brothers and sisters, as you know, all the strong founding members of BWE and all the members, find at least 5 new members. Click on their comment button and go ahead and welcome them and encourage them to get involved. All right, encourage them to get involved. All right, brothers and sisters, you have to understand what you put in anything is what you get out of it. All right, go ahead and hashtag what you put in is what you get out of it. All right, brothers and sisters, so go ahead and welcome at least 5 of them. Give them the greetings. Welcome them on behalf of Black Wealth Empowerment Live, and tell them, get involved. All right? Tell them to step up. All right? How you do anything is how you do everything. Remember that, brothers and sisters. Remember that. So go ahead. Let's take about a minute, just 1 minute, and go ahead and welcome 5 new members. All right? And encourage them to come back week after week after week, and encourage them to get active, to participate. All right? And we're going to go ahead and pay it forward. It's time for us to take it to the next level in today's broadcast. Everybody that's listening to my voice right now, it's time to pay it forward. Brother Raymond and Brother Tory and a lot of you first-timers, welcome. But you might be wondering, what is pay it forward? What is pay it forward? Pay it forward is when you perform an act of kindness towards someone else, not looking for anything in return. Pay it forward is when you perform an act of kindness towards other people or for someone else and not looking for anything in return. That's what we do here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live each and every broadcast. We pay it forward. How do you do that? With those social media buttons at the top, we need for you to click each and every one of them. Each and every one of them. Go ahead and do that right now. All right, it's participation time. Go ahead and do that right now. Click the Facebook like button. Okay, click the Facebook share button. And here's what you need to put inside the share. Hashtag BWE Hangout, all one word. Hashtag BWE Hangout, one word, space, we are live, period, join us. We are live, period, join us. Go ahead and put that in right now in the Facebook share. Click comment. Do the same thing in Twitter. Put the same thing in Twitter. Hashtag BWE Hangout, space, We are live, period. Join us, period. Go ahead and send that out. Pinterest, Google Plus, LinkedIn. Brothers and sisters, now it's time to pay it forward. Let everybody know in cyberspace, BWE is on, and we're unwrapping the gifts of the Nation of Islam. We're pulling back the black curtain on the mind, the mindset that's required for really peak performance, the mindset that's required to be a God. To be a God, brother, we put our mind, brothers and sisters, we put our mind on something. We say be, and over a period of time, with the right actions in alignment with the law of God, we manifest it. We say be, and it is. So go ahead. You should have done it by now. If you haven't, go ahead and pay it forward. Hit the like. Hit the Facebook share, hashtag BWE Hangout Space. We are live, period. Join us. Same thing in Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Google Plus. Go ahead and do that right now, brothers and sisters. Go ahead and do that right now. It's time to pay it forward. It's giving time. You know, brother Rodney Assad, coach, courage coach. You have charity, and you have, different things that you do at service, at the mosque, that's financial related. Some giving goes on. Well, we're at that portion of our program. We're at the charity portion. We're at the giving portion. We're at that part where we just give.
That's right.
All right, we contribute to the program. All right, so that's what you're doing right now by paying it forward. That's one act of charity that we perform here every Sunday. The other one is, brothers and sisters, we are moving quickly. We're moving quickly as a participant. Our contribution to a campaign, a worldwide movement. It's only natural for human beings to want to be a part of a movement. See, BWE is a movement. We're just getting started, and we're over 400 strong, 400 plus strong. And we haven't really gotten started. So we're part of a worldwide movement. It's called a giver's economy. A giver's economy, brothers and sisters. If you are in business, trying to do business, then you need to incorporate, and Courage Coach said it last week, you need to make it a part of your business model, your revenue model. I'll show you in the next couple of weeks. I'll show you on a dry erase board a giver's revenue model, or a revenue model that's surrounded by giving your services away, by giving your products away. You heard Brother Rodney Assad said he gave away 15 minutes, really more than that, but he gave away free consultation to Brother Munakai in Japan. All right? He's done that for Sister Brandi. He's done that for many others. Brother Marklin. All right? I'm doing it with Sister Anita and so many others, brothers and sisters. If you have a product or service, give it away. Give it away. All right? So we're part of a giver's economy. And what is a giver's economy? It goes like this. The definition goes like this. One who outgives others in his industry. Out-earn others in his industry. You want to make more money? Give more. In your business. Give more. Find a way of giving more. Give more. Give more, brothers and sisters. The one who outgives others in his or her industry. All right? Out-earns others in his industry or her industry. If you need some ideas on giving, inbox me. You need some ideas on giving, inbox the Courage Coach. Okay? Go ahead and do that. If you need some ideas, inbox some of the members. Put that in the private, elusive, exclusive group. I need some ideas on giving. I need some ideas on what I can give so I can be a part of a giver's economy. Go ahead and do that, brothers and sisters. Make that a part of it and give us your testimonies. The private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group is there for you to come back and give testimonies. Munakai, Brother Munakai, put a testimony in there of your consultation with our brother. All right? Put testimonies in there. Put in there where your business has gone since your participation in Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Because it's one thing to get all these nuggets, but what are we doing with them? What are we doing with them? They should manifest into something other than itself. Okay? So go ahead and do that. We're part of a giver's economy. So we're giving away consultation. I remember that. I mentioned that, right? All of our resident experts are giving away consultation. Brother Michael Carlos Muhammad, he's giving away consultation. You want to know about gold, why you should buy gold? All right, why should that be a part of your freedom program? Everybody, all of us. Talk to Brother Michael Carlos. If you're not kind of sure and you just got to have a lot of money, whatever it is that's stopping you, those are questions that you have that you should take to Brother Michael Carlos. Inbox him. Inbox him. And he'll be more than happy to share with you why we all should have gold as part of our freedom program. All right? Our personal freedom program. All right, brothers and sisters, so we're doing that. We're giving away ad spots. Just look around. Have you noticed something different on the side there? Do you see a sister, her ad that's flashing in and out there? You see Sister Brandi's ad? We said we're giving away free ad spots. Sister Brandi is the first one. Sister Tamara is the second one. Hers is going up next week, and it will stay up just until. All right, brothers and sisters? That's what you need to do. If you're in business, you get what our resident graphic designer, Brother Lawrence, just as those two sisters have done. All right, his information is flashing in the ad spots. Contact him so he can do you an ad. All right, and then you can get the free ad spots. Brother says we are giving away. We can't even give it away. If it was other things, we'll be all out. We'll be able to say while supply lasts. So go ahead and take advantage of these ad spots. Interviews. We're going to interview Sister Brandi Muhammad today in the next couple of minutes here, brothers and sisters. We're giving away interviews. We're teaching you how to promote yourself, how to self-promote. Farrakhan self-promotes. He don't wait around for somebody to promote him. If the minister has something to say and Allah inspires him to come out publicly and say it, he has his own platform. It's called Mas Mariam. It's called the Nation of Islam. He self-promotes. If that is our leader and teacher and guide, when are we going to follow him in that regard? Self-promote, brothers and sisters. Here's a platform for all the believers to self-promote. So we're going to interview you. All right? You're next. You're next for a private interview. All right? Just like you see on 2020, just like you see on other programs, this is BW. We're going to interview you. All right? Then we're going to handpick. Brother Assad and I are going to handpick some of you all to be guests, where you come on and you have 20 minutes to present a message. All right? 20 minutes to present a message. These are the things that we are doing here at BWE as our way of participating in the worldwide movement called a giver's economy. Brothers and sisters, here's what I want to know from you, the members. What are you doing to participate in a giver's economy? Go ahead and put that in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. Everybody that's listening to the sound of my voice, go ahead and put in there, what are you giving away? What do you plan to give away within the next week, before the next broadcast? So we won't be talking about what we're going to do all the time. What we're going to do all the time. Months have gone by, and we still going to do something. 2015 is the year of manifestation. Brother Rodney Assad and I, we've committed to take this thing to a whole nother level. It's going to be based on participation and action. Participation and action. So you all get ready, brothers and sisters. Giver's economy. Put in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. What are you going to give away? What are you going to give? What have you given away? And what are you going to give away? And let us know that will be a part of your revenue model, that you're just going to give and give and give until you can't give anymore. All right? So thank you very much, brothers and sisters, for going and participating in paying it forward. We've sent the message out. We're almost ready. We're almost ready to hear from our sister, Sister Brandi Muhammad. But before we do that, let's go back over to the private exclusive Facebook group. Mic check, Coach. Courage Coach, where you at? Courage Coach, where you at?
Is on. All praises due to Allah. Woo! Okay, look, brother, you got me over here fired up. I wanted to go in on something, boy. It's just a Brandy's day. I don't kind of step on her shine in no way, shape. Woo! You went there. Because I tell you one thing, brothers and sisters, you cannot be afraid in 2015 to stand up, stand out, show up, and show out. This is that time. You got to do it. You cannot be afraid. I am the Courage Coach for a reason. I am here to serve you, service you however I can to help you see that you stop playing small. So come on, y'all. Let's do this. This is Sister Brandi showing you that she is serious about her life trajectory, her family's life trajectory. You know, a Baker 1 through, I don't know how many bakers she got at the house. She got Baker 1 through 5, 7, 9. She got a whole bunch of people around there baking. Got a ready staff around there. But right now, Brother Darrell, okay, let me go. The private exclusive Facebook group, Sister Charlotte D. Muhammad said the BWE will interview the members. Come on now. Come on, brothers and sisters. You have a voice, and we want you to use it. I told you the envelopes for our kind can't use you if you don't know you exist or not. I mean, come on. He's looking for the helpers. Where are you at? Come on, step up. You know, let them know you right there. I'm here, brother, man. So I'm doing things. I'm out here. You know, and maybe he can match you up because the minister's gone all over this globe several times, and he might be able to match you up. Now I say might like he can, but you know what I mean. If you are available, he can't to put you and connect you with those of like mind, so we can move this thing forward. We need each and every one of us to do that. So, Sister Charlotte, let them know that, hey, we're going to interview the members. Come on, step on out there. Sister Brandi said, believers, it's time to get it. They're giving away things. Take advantage of the opportunity. That is so true. That is so true. I think, Sister Brandi, when I looked at it, I think we spent, now I'm going to say this, y'all. I probably shouldn't, Brother Darrell. Brother Darrell going to be upset with me for this one, but I'm going to go ahead and do this right now. So it was a 15-minute consultation. But we got our 15-minute in, and we got in on some other things that we just needed to discuss. I think it turned to an hour and a half or something like that. But, you know, I thought about Brother Darrell the whole entire time that we, you know, part of the time we were doing the consultation. And I tell you, brothers and sisters, we're not playing with this. We don't. It's not a meter. Brother Darrell's not going to say, okay, you're 15 minutes up. That's it. I can't tell you anymore. That is not what we're talking about. That's a set of standards, so that way you don't. Some people that would take advantage don't take advantage of it. But Sister Brandi and I, it was very organic. We went where we needed to go. We let Allah lead us to where we needed to go. And it went from what we would have started talking about. If we had stopped, we wouldn't have got to some place Allah definitely needed us to talk about. And I thank Allah for my sister and the journey we're about to embark on, inshallah, together, her family and everything. It's gonna be some powerful stuff. Ooh, Sister Brandi, where you could, ooh, they ain't gonna know what happened. But anyway, it's time to get it, brothers and sisters. Come on, reach out to us. And sometimes our scheduling conflicts might not work out. I know me and another one of our members, we had a scheduling conflict, a believers meeting, and things like that. So we can always work that out, brothers and sisters. But just know we're available to you. And Sister Mavis Jackson put in there that quote from Brother Les that changed my life. Don't die with your gifts in you. Don't die with your gifts in you. All right? Yeah, you die. You're gonna leave here. You better leave empty. He said, matter of fact, battered, beaten, and torn. When they look in the casket, they should say, "Ooh, what happened to this person?" You should not leave a good-looking corpse. And Sister Cassandra C. Jackson, she says she sells organic soap. And oh my goodness, she's searching for natural alternative to washing and cleaning your environment. Beautiful thing. So Sister Cassandra posted her business out there. And Brother Darrell, that's what's happening right now. I think a lot of the posts I approve because everybody's just fired up about what's going on. Oh, hold on. Come on. Oh, brother, let me say this right now, brother Mooney Kai. He said, my consultation, let me read this right now. My consultation with the wonderful amazingly talented brother Rodney, who was the best brother in the world. That's not what he say though, but he said was an act of Allah. Yes, sir. Praise be to Allah, brother. That is so true. He said I sent him a tweet about another unrelated matter. He said the coach replied on Facebook, and I spontaneously asked him, was it necessary to take certain classes to get a license in a certain area? And he said my answer was 100% in exact harmony with the path that Allah was telling him to take. He didn't, brother Munikai had answered his own question. But see, that's what having a conversation is about. It's not so much as about somebody else telling you what to do. It's about bringing out of you what's already in you. When Sister Brandi and I talked, I didn't tell her to do anything. I didn't have to tell her to do anything. I gave her some ideas, some things that I've done, some things that I saw that might have worked in her. But she already knew the steps, and we just brought out some things that you already had inside of you. That's the true root of education. The Honorable Louis Farrakhan cleared the word for us many years ago. Educere, or to extract. The Latin word to extract is to pull out of a person what's already in them. Everything you need, brothers and sisters, is already right up inside of you. You are from the original creator of the heavens and the earth. It's all here. Nothing's new. Everything that's always been is, everything that will be is already. You just got to put the mathematical theology to work in a proper term to manifest that, brothers and sisters. So that's what it's about. So definitely thank you, Brother Munikai, for that, for even just giving me the opportunity to speak with my brother. And Sister Mavis J. Muhammad says she's unwrapping her gifts in 2015 to be a part to be a part of that giver's economy. That's what I'm talking about. And Brother Raymond is active and involved. Brother Raymond hit me in the inbox. We definitely gonna talk. He said I will give away recommendations, expertise, and experience that can be beneficial to the BWE family. He said I will give of myself. That's right, Brother Raymond. We are servants of the people. That's what it is. So when he said he wanted 1,000 ministers, if you know the definition of the word minister, he didn't say he wanted 1,000 spokespeople. He didn't say he needed 1,000 motivational speakers. Nah, that ain't what he said. He said he wanted 1,000 ministers. And then both Saudi Elijah Muhammad, the exalted Christ, the eternal leader of the nation of Islam, he said, if I just had, 10 like Farrakhan, I could take the country. So if we had 10 servants like him, so the minister figure, okay, since probably one of us is equal to one of us, he's like 10, was like a tenth of a Farrakhan. So I'm gonna say I'm a tenth of a Farrakhan. I'm a tenth of a minister, Louis Farrakhan. So it'll take about another 9 of me's to equal one of him, possibly. Wow, that's a lot. So he figured he needs 100 to go out. And the Christ said he only needs 10 like Minister Farrakhan. You see the math? Are you seeing the math, brothers and sisters? We got to be servants of the people. That's what it's about, serving humanity. Serve the people. So that's right. Sister Mavis said, the Courage Coach said, stand up, stand out, show up, and show out. That's what it's about. And Brother Michael Carlos said he's available for mindset consultation. You definitely want to take advantage of that, brothers and sisters. So definitely inbox our brother. And Sister Shanika, and she's welcoming all the new members. And let them know. Check that files section for the credit repair kit that she uploaded. That was beautiful stuff. So Shanika, I'm going to partner with you on something. I want to give you a lot of the stuff I'll give you access to, and then you can go through it and some things that you might be able to share with others as well. I bought a whole kit many years ago, and just oodles of letters and things like that. So definitely thank you for that, sister. That was amazing that you posted that. And Brother Munikai's testimony, he got his testimony since joining BWE. That's a beautiful thing. Go ahead, follow them instructions. And Sister Mavis say, hold on, this is exclusive right here. Sister Mavis Jackson Muhammad says within the next week. So now you didn't put it out there, Sister Mavis. Within the next week, she will give away a 1-hour anger management session and a 1-hour general consultation. Brothers and sisters, look, you know if you got a challenge with anger and your temper. Some of us know that. I know I used to have a real serious problem with that. And coming up even in elementary school. You know, I have report cards to prove it that every one of my teachers said Rodney Lee's learned how to control his temper. Rodney Lee line after line, that's what it was. But I always said to somebody, what 6-year-old has a temper? Well, there were some other issues that I need to get clear in my life about, and to resolve those engrammic content that cause those outbursts. And so Sister Mavis can definitely, by the grace of Allah, assist you in those areas. So definitely contact Sister Mavis. You know, you don't have to do it publicly, do it privately, because I know that's a journey you want to go on, and sometimes you don't want everybody to know. And yes, it is in fact a giver's economy. Brother Daryl, that's what's going on. Sister Charlotte D let us know she's on right now, and it's a giver's economy, brothers and sisters. Give, give, give. And I'm talking about just give away everything, and that's not business savvy. But we're talking about you have to have that charitable component to everything you do. You have to have a charitable component to everything you do. So, Brother Daryl, that's what's going on right now. Oh, my goodness, there's a lot going on. Hold on. Sister Fabre in the house. Oh, Sister Fabre, I didn't let y'all know. Sister Fabre is in the house. Formerly out of Muhammad Mosque number 27. That's the man and woman manufacturing plant of Nation of Islam. Some of your coldest, dopest, deepest, most studious students, soldiers in the Nation of Islam. Yeah, I said it. Came out of 27. That's to heaven, right? That's just how it go down. I'm just sorry. We everywhere. We all over the country. Somebody say, where you from? Oh, originally from Los Angeles. Bam, that's why you hot. That's what it is. Los Angeles. You can't come through LA for no years and not be hot. That's just how it works. I'm sorry, the rest of the nation. That's just okay, fine. I'm sorry. All right. But Sister Fabre, it says so. Sister Fabre's in the house right now, and so she's right in what just how it's benefited her, and it's just a beautiful thing. So we got the members are active, brother. I think everybody's ready for Sister Brandi. I'm seeing some energy and fired up about Sister Brandi being on the broadcast today. I know I'm excited. When I saw that ad go up, I was like, oh man. I said, oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. We definitely are excited about that. And so, brothers and sisters, definitely reach out to Brother Daryl. Let him know you even remotely interested. We'll help you if you need a little bit of extra bump to get your confidence up or something like that. But it's not about getting it right. It's about just showing up. Don't worry about getting it right. It's not about right and wrong. It's about just showing up. Be you. Be authentically you. You don't have to be me. I'm trying to get comfortable with being me. You know, this is learned behavior, brothers and sisters, because normally I would not have done this prior to several years back. I was the brother that would hide in the corner, quiet. You didn't know I existed. I was cool just doing the work and keeping my mouth shut. Now you can't stop me from talking, Brother Daryl. I'm sorry. So back over to you, Brother Daryl.
Be quiet, be quiet. All right, that's enough. Let me stop you from talking. Brothers and sisters, we are having a good time. This is why we come so excited to see you each and every week, to be with you each and every week, to interact with you each and every week. Because the truth of the matter is, I mean, this is the only way we can interact with, not the only way, but, you know, we're not there personally. This is the best form for us to interact with each other every week. So we're coming up now for the flash mob. Y'all get ready. Get ready over there, Coach. Get ready for the flash mob. Sister, get ready for the flash mob. Sister Brandi, get ready for the flash mob. All right, brothers and sisters, last week I asked anybody, just to volunteer to go into the messenger's books in the teaching of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and to identify everywhere in there where he talks about, you know, anything that has to do with building wealth, economics, land, you know, farm, anything like that. I did not see it. I know we're busy and we have our own life and things of that nature. But here's what I want, all right? The books. Brother Munakai, I want to volunteer you, Brother Munakai. If you would, please, brother, go through all the messenger's books. All right? How to Eat to Live, book 1 and 2. Our Savior's Wife, Fall of Mary, Message to the Black Man. You're on the calls every week with Brother Michael Carlos, so you know what to look for. Brother, let me know. Go ahead and put it in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. If you can go through all the messenger's books, those 4 or 5 books, and anything that has to do that's relevant to what we're talking about here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live, you go ahead and put in the box if you're able to do that. Just put in there yes or no. It's okay. One thing we'll learn, we're going to teach you here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. Brothers and sisters, when it comes to business, you can't be emotional. All right? And if a person says yes or if they say no, it doesn't matter why. All right? They can or they cannot do it. We just have to accept it and move on. But Brother Malachi, go ahead and put that in there if you're willing to accept that challenge. Okay, and if you are, go ahead and post the book, the pages, in the private elusive Facebook group so we can go back, the members can study it. Because that has to be the paradigm in which Black Wealth Empowerment Live operates. It has to be with the objective and goal that the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad gave us. That can be the goal. And I can guarantee you, brothers and sisters, if we go after and helping the messenger of God, the exalted Christ, all right, the messenger among us, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, if we set that in the forefront of our mind as a primary goal, I would assure you that you will reach your personal goals. I would assure you that you will. So we need to strive for that. So in 2 to 3 or 4 months, we can put testimonies in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group that by putting and focusing primarily and foremost on the goals that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad gave us, that the minister has given us with the Muhammad Economic Blueprint, that we will and have success in our lives, in our personal lives, financial success. All right? A lot of you are here for the first time. What are we about? What are we about? Besides believers getting together and having a good time, what are we about? Black Wealth Empowerment, our mission is to raise the economic consciousness of each and every one of our members. To raise our economic consciousness. Our mission is to help you and make sure that you understand, that we understand what wealth really is. The difference between being wealthy and having wealth. We have to be clear on that. So when we stop and talk to somebody, we can tell them the difference right like that. It has to be crystal clear in our minds. All right? And thirdly, it is to make sure that we understand that there is a price to pay. There is a price to pay. We can't do what the masses of the people do and expect to have financial freedom. There is a price to pay. It is the price to pay to be debt free. It is the price to pay for you to determine what you do with your day, every day, all day. You're in control. You've bought your time back. All right? There's a price that we have to pay, brothers and sisters, and we have to understand that it's worth paying the price. Because, you know, this road is very discouraging. That's why most people quit before they reach their goal. Everybody starts off on the journey of wanting more. That's natural to human beings. That's natural to life, to want more. But why do so many fall short? We get discouraged and we quit, and we feel at some point that it's not worth it. It is not worth it. So that's our mission. That is our mission here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live. So if you're in agreement with that, then you're in the right place. And you need to be here every week. And you need to participate. All right? Now, the way we're going to do that is by this broadcast. This is the platform that we're standing on to reach those goals. That's why it's called Reach Your Goals. Because you have to reach. You have to stretch. All right? We're doing that by connecting us together, by connecting those of us who are in business in the nation with the rest of us in the nation, so we can know what we do. We can know what each other does, and we can patronize, brothers and sisters. Give money to your brothers and sisters. All right? Give it. We have to give to the enemy by default. All right? So we don't get any credit for that. That's by default. We have to when we go to the gas station. We have to when we go to the grocery store. We have to when we buy clothes. We have to. But a conscious choice is to patronize Brother Raymond. A conscious choice is to patronize Sister Brandi. A conscious choice is to patronize Sister Diana. The conscious choice. And we have to make those conscious choices. And we have to be willing to make the sacrifice. We talked about a Buy Black campaign. It's coming right around the corner, brothers and sisters. It's time to put up or shut up. That's what time it is. Time of manifestation. We heard the minister allude to that at the Believers hookup last week, right? You heard him say 2015 is manifestation for the Nation of Islam. Paraphrasing it, but it jumped out on me because those are the context in which he used. So we're here to bring us together. We're here so the speakers in the Nation of Islam, the authors in the Nation of Islam, the business people in the Nation of Islam, the entrepreneurs can come here and network, can come here and learn the tools that are necessary to be successful in an internet environment. So we can give you the tools that you need to go online and make money while you sleep. It's not a concept. It's not a good idea. Ooh, that sounds good. Brothers and sisters, we're not romancing wealth anymore. We're not romancing financial financial freedom anymore. We're not romancing the idea of making money online. Many of you are going to start making money online here in the next couple of weeks. Get with Sister Shanika. She'll show you, as she's shown us a couple of weeks ago. You can have how much money? Zero money. Now, I mean, you don't need any money to make money. How hard can that be? Get with Sister Shanika. All right. So we're doing that. We're bringing experts from our community in the nation and outside the nation to come and give these nuggets to you, to give you tools. Brothers and sisters, in 2015, starting next week, every broadcast, we're going to give you a different tool that you can take, a different tool that you can use, a different tool that you can invest in yourself financially. If you want to make more money, you have to invest money. You got to invest money to make money. So you got to invest money in yourself. There's no greater entity or business that you can invest money in than yourself. Than yourself, brothers and sisters. All right? So that's what we're doing here. We're having guests. We're going to bring it all together right here on BWE Live. Where else do you know of where all that is found under at one location, under one roof, if you will? The BWE Live Google Hangout roof. That's what makes it powerful. That platform, that mission. But what also makes it powerful is you, brothers and sisters. You participating and having faith to walk out on that which Allah is bringing together here at BWE. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's do the social media flash mob, because it's time to hear from our sister. Before we do, let's get ready for the flash mob. Let's go ahead and pay it forward real quick. Let's go ahead and pay it forward.
Work them fingers out.
Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it.
It's just get a little yoga. That's the BWE yoga.
It is, brother. But before we do that, let's go ahead and pay it forward one last time. Let them know Sister Brandi is up next. Go ahead and go to the Facebook share. Hashtag BWE Hangout Space. Sister Brandi is up next. Sister Brandi is up next. Hit the comment button. Go ahead and let that baby fly. Just hit the comment button. Hashtag BWE Hangout Space. Sister Brandi is up next. They about to miss out. The jewels of the Nation of Islam. One of our premier members here. One of our budding leaders. Because we building leaders here, brothers and sisters. We just, like Brother Rodney Assad said, we not playing with this thing. We just need a handful of you all to make an example for the rest of you all. But you don't raise your hand by raising your hand. You raise your hand by taking the action, by stepping out. That's how you raise your hand, with your feet, by taking steps in the right direction. Okay? So go ahead. You should have done that by now. You should have paid it forward. Hashtag BWE Hangout Space. Sister Brandi's up next. And you're about to miss it. You're about to miss it. Go ahead and send that out right now. And let's swing over real quick to the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook good. Just real quick. Just let me know what's going on. And then we're going to do the... Let's just do the flash mob now. What'd you say? I know. See, Rodney Assad, the courage coach, he liked this flash mob stuff.
That flash mob this is deep. This is heavy stuff right here. This is heavy stuff right here. Not everybody is into this. Not everybody's into this. This is good stuff here.
You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid, brothers and sisters. This is not hypnotism. We not gonna make you watch the program. Don't be afraid to stare into the camera, brothers. Don't be afraid. This is the social media flash mob. That's two different hand motions. All right. So here's what we want you to do. All right. Here's what we want you to do. Once again, in that Facebook share button, hashtag BWE Hangout Space. Don't press it yet. Space. I'm so grateful, period. Don't press it yet. We're going to do that at the count of 3. All at one time. That's why it's called social media flash mob. That means you're doing it all together. All right? Hashtag BWE Hangout Space. I'm so grateful. All right? Go ahead and have it. Just type it right there and wait. All right? Because at the count of 3, the coach and I and Sister Brandi down at the bottom of the screen. Hopefully Sister Brandi got her hands up. She got Sister Brandi. You don't have What's your social media?
Put your hands with
Come
my
on,
eyes can
Sister
see.
Brandi, gotta put. Come on,
You
Sister
know,
Brandi, you gotta
you
get
know
your
the
dance
song.
flow. You gotta get your. Come on now, come on,
You
get
know
your
that
dance.
song.
You gotta
You
get
know
your
the
dance.
song. Busta Rhymes say, "Put your hands where my eyes can see." Don't be acting like you don't know that song.
Right. Don't act brand new, brother. Don't act brand new now. Don't act brand. Don't do that on us, please. We've been in the nation a long time, brother Rodney. Aside now. Don't play brand new on us. Brand new work on brand new. But all right, here we go.
Right. Come on.
Here we go. All right, put your hands at the count of 3. We're gonna say I'm so grateful, and you press the comment button at 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm
I'm
so
so
grateful.
grateful.
All right, brothers and sisters, that is the social media flash mob. We're practicing what the God, the minister, the messenger, the exalted Christ asked us to do, and that's work in unity. Now, go in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, do the same thing. Hashtag BW Hangout Space. I'm so grateful. And tell the members, tell your brothers and sisters, what are you grateful for? Go ahead, brothers and sisters. Go ahead and put that in. Put something. It doesn't have to be some, elaborate. Whatever's on your heart. Whatever Allah blessed you here in the last 30 minutes, last 12 hours, last 24 hours. What has He blessed you with that you can be grateful for? Go ahead and do that right now. Go ahead and put in there in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group, hashtag BW Hangout Space. I'm so grateful for. And just put that in there. Put that in there. Let's go ahead and get that done. Because we're coming up. What's coming up next? Sister Brandi's coming up next, brothers and sisters. We're gonna interview Sister Brandi. We're gonna get to know Sister Brandi. We gonna get in Sister Brandi business. We're gonna get in her business.
We're going to get in our business. That's what I'm talking about. Come on.
Her yummy business, brother. Her
Come
yummy
on.
business, brother, coach. That's the only
See?
business we concerned about
That's
here
what
at
I'm talking
BWE.
about. See,
Right?
hey, look, this is righteous, righteous conversation. Just listen, let me say this, brother Daryl, this is, this the kind of slack talk you want to be involved in right here. We gonna talk about Sister Brandi while she on the call. We gonna get all in her business and talk her business publicly. But see what I'm saying? If you want something to do with your time and you just ain't got nothing to do and you want to talk somebody's business, talk about somebody's business. Hello, somebody. If you want to talk somebody's
Amen.
business, talk about somebody's business. Talk about the business that somebody's involved in and saying, you know what? I heard Sister Brandi got this bakery and she making delicious treats out there in Columbus. True. Yeah, you want to say something, spread that to somebody. And drop a website. Yes, I heard it's JustYummyBakeryColumbus.com. What? Girl, I heard that too. Go ahead and do that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to talk about something empowering, something that's going to lift people up, not tear somebody down. So we're having fun. And brothers and sisters, this takes the place of other things. See, if you want to replace a bad habit, you got to change a bad habit out. You got to replace it with a good, more empowering habit. So you want something empowering to do. So if you find yourself running your mouth about stuff, run your mouth about your website. Run your mouth about your new business opportunity. Run your mouth about what great things somebody else is doing and what new events coming up in your monster study group. And our student minister was really deep this day. And and run your mouth about that. You want to talk something, talk that. And that just replaces all the other stuff that we sometimes can find ourselves getting involved in. You want to complain? Complain that I didn't take advantage of a 15-minute free consultation. You want to complain about something? Complain about, man, I didn't. You know what? I ain't reach out to Brother Daryl to get that consultation. That's a good complaint. If you want to complain about something, complain about that. But that's what it's about, brother and sister. So I just want to say to Brother Daryl that you fire me. I'm ready for Sister Brandi. Oh my goodness, I'm ready for Sister Brandi. So what do we got? Let me real quick. Sister Charlotte D. Muhammad, she said that she's so BW Hangout. She's so grateful. I want to see what you're grateful for down there, y'all. If we done that part yet, I want to know what you're grateful for. Oh, here we go. There we go. I had to refresh. Sister Denise Renee Muhammad. I like Sister Denise. She got a cool disposition and overall just wonderfully sisterly spirit.
Soul purpose.
That's so perfect. That's right there. And so Sister Denise Renee Muhammad says she's grateful for Allah's beneficence. Yes, ma'am. And Brother Munikai Naud says he's grateful because through BWE he met Mother Mavis Jackson Muhammad. And because I know Mother Mavis, I was able to refer a Muslim sister to her who needs the very skills and empathy that our mother has. And I thank Allah over and over. And see, brother and sister, you see the DNA, how powerful DNA is too, that Sister Mavis she does not have any like slack children. Yeah, her children are out there and involved. May Allah be pleased with her daughter, and just beautiful spirit, just great workers and whatnot. So they say the fruit don't fall too far from the tree. That's our sister. That's Sister Mavis. That's how she get out. That's why I claim it for my mama too. Suit. So yes, sir. And the Sister Charlotte D. Mom, she's grateful for the gift of artful creations. That's right. Come on, this to be the blessing to be creative and bring forth what Allah has put in the universe for us to bring forth. And Deirdre Muhammad says, I'm grateful for the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. If he had not been the star student, Master Farad Muhammad, if he hadn't stood up and come forward when he called forth and said he wanted Elijah to be his minister, to represent him when he left, we would not be here, brothers and sisters. We would not be having this conversation. We get to see our beautiful Sister Brandi. She's a cover girl. Sister Shanika, it's cover girls, Sister Charlotte, just Sister Cheryl. These are cover girls, And when I see the MGT, that's a direct reflection of Master Farad Muhammad and his coming. What you see is a reflection of that. The fact that they are that shows that he came. So if you're in doubt about Master Farad Muhammad being real, or you like in question about it at all you got to do is just look, just for a moment. Just look. Don't stare now. Don't stare, but look for a moment, because that's a restrictive law violation. Look for a moment and recognize the power of Master Farad Muhammad. You see it in our women. And our girls, come on, brothers. That's what is right. So thank you, Sister Deirdre, for putting that out there. Sister Shanika say, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for consciousness and unwavering faith. Ooh, unwavering faith. That's when you know. Uh-oh. And Sister Cheryl Muhammad says she's BWE Hangout. I'm so grateful for all the positive people who I've crossed paths with. That's just an amazing thing that normally with these mediums, we have to thank Allah for even his permissive will, allowing those who put these platforms together by which we can use and leverage. That's the lion out the cage, brothers and sisters. That's that 31st problem. Using modern equipment, we're able to move faster and cover this 3,000 by 2,000 a lot faster than the previous walking rate. All right, and so that's what it's about. We can reach more people faster, more efficiently using the modern equipment. So that's what it's about. And so Sister Mavis says she's grateful to be a part of the nation of believers who are moving forward to build wealth in unity. And Sister Charlotte, oh, come on. That's right. Come on, Sister Charlotte. That's right. Run your mouth. That's right. Run your mouth about that. We got to coin that term. So you want to talk about somebody, talk about their business, the bakery, the Courage Coast website services, run your mouth about that. That's right. That's what I'm saying. All right. So, brothers, that's what's going on, brother Daryl, in the Private Lucid exclusive Facebook group. I believe that everybody is just absolutely fired up about our sister, and this is powerful. I love it when our sisters step out and just show the beauty. See, if you haven't, let me say this last point, brother Daryl. If you have not read Muhammad Mah's Provisional Constitution, you dust it off if you got one. If you don't have one, you deserve to own one. You know your rights in the nation. And dust that off and read it. Get a good, healthy reading of the Provisional Constitution. And you'll see the value and where our women should be in our nation. Yeah, you think it's a male-dominated game, but we have a constitution that says otherwise. So listen, we on Black Wealth Empowerment, we following the lead. We play follow the lead around here. And if our constitution say we lift our women and girls up, and they can rise to the height of their aspirations, whatever the God-given gifts, talents, and abilities are, we about that business. This ain't male chauvinism around here. It could be the Brother Daryl, Brother Rodney show. It could be the, Brother Jesse, Brother Daryl with you show. And hey, look how wonderful and hot we are. We're so important. Y'all just listen to us. But no. We want you all to come on in here and do this thing. So we looking for our sisters to stand up. We looking for our brothers to stand up. Brother Daryl, I don't know about you, but I want to see some people take over this show so you and I can kick back, play the back, and go, look at them go. Wow. We can move on to some bigger, other, greater things to serve the people. you know. And so, inshallah, that's what'll happen. And you gotta stand up, y'all. So that's it, Brother Daryl, in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. We got a lot of energy on there, and it's just powerful. So, Brother Daryl, I'm gonna send it over back to you because I get excited. You know that.
All right. All right. Thank you, Coach. We appreciate you. And thank you, everybody, for participating. You know, brothers and sisters, many times it's not how smart you are. It's not what college you went to. It's not what school. It's not even your pedigree. Many times it's, as the Quran said, those that are willing. The Bible said, let those that are willing, let them come. You have to be willing, brothers and sisters. We are happy to bring to the stage here at BWE. We're happy to interview a sister. You know, we're going to reward those that participate. You don't have to know what the reward is. Just know one is coming. Just participate. Just do your part and participate. This sister is a participant. She participates. She participates in this group. She is one of those who adds value to Black Wealth Empowerment Live. It's nothing that we ask our membership to do. If Sister Brandi is here with us live, she's participating. She's welcoming people. We want to reward good behavior here at BWE. We want to encourage good behavior here at BWE. That's why we want to highlight this sister, and you're going to see more of her in the forefront. Sister Brandi, get ready. Brother Rodney and I got something up our sleeves for you. So you're going to see more of this sister. All right? And we wanted to reward her by putting her out front, pushing her out front, because, you know, once you go out front, you're out front forever. It's hard to go back in your shell once you've been pushed out front for everybody to see. All right? And we're going to keep this sister out front, because she is one of the leaders of BWE. She's one of our new leaders here in this group. All right? She's coming to replace Brother Rodney and I. All right? That's why we wanted to highlight her. And what I want to do is I want to swing it over to the Courage Coach. The Courage Coach, I want him to introduce the sister and start the interview process. Brother, if you have any questions for Sister Brandi, as the interview goes on, we're going to go about 10-15 minutes. Go ahead and put that in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group as a question comes to mind, and we can ask our sister. But I want to swing it over to our Courage Coach, since he just recently had a consultation with her. So I think it'll be appropriate for him to go ahead and introduce our sister and start off with the interview. Go ahead and take it away, Coach.
Yes, sir, Brother Daryl. Once again, those of you that are just joining us, Brother Daryl, we have some very good numbers tonight. I thank Allah for the members who are watching, those of you who are right now watching live, those of you who are participating in the private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group. It's that time. Now, I am Rodney Assad Muhammad, your Courage Coach, and I get the awesome opportunity, the blessing to be able to introduce it to some and reintroduce to others our sister. Sister Brandi Muhammad. Now, Sister Brandi Muhammad is a mother, a wife, a student, a sister, a soldier. She is dedicated to the cause of Islam and the upliftment of our people. She is staying the course. I got a chance and opportunity to meet her wonderful husband. Bro, just good. I realized why I like Sister Brandi. It's her husband. And I didn't know the powerful brother behind that sister, but I know how I can see that, because I'm telling you, I told her this. I already told her. I told her this. I said, I can see that. I saw when they first walked in, I saw them. I'm like, oh, y'all supposed to be together. If they wasn't married, I was gonna hook them up. That would have been a matchup right there. I'm like, you know what, y'all need to talk. Y'all courting right now. Y'all courting right now. But that's just how wonderful a spirit and how family they were. They're very family friendly. So you're talking about somebody who is very passionate about family, unity, and she's definitely involved in the lives of her children. She keeps her children safe and protect. She is a mother. She is a mother. And I want to let you all know, Sister Brandi is the owner of her own bakery. And she's going to tell you about this. She's involved in several business opportunities. She's very dedicated to the mosque and the city that she lives in, and the resurrection of our people. So without further delay, I want to bring forth and introduce you all. And Brother Sister Brandi, you got to make sure you unmute your line. Our sister, the newest super duper mega star of Black Wealth
Yay.
Empowerment, the leadership. We call it leadership for the Black
There
Wealth
you go.
Empowerment. Sister Brandi Muhammad, welcome, Sister Brandi, to Black Wealth Empowerment and to the
Awesome.
BW family.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna try to get your technicals together there. Okay, there you go. You can hear me now.
Yes, I can hear you. Mic check,
Okay.
mic check. Can you hear
All
me?
right, there we go.
Mic
Yes,
check.
ma'am. We got
All
you.
right.
Now, now let me say this, Sister Brandi. Let me ask you this right now, brother members. Can you quickly tell to the BWE family just a little bit about yourself and why you were involved in a bakery? Can you give us just a little story about the Just Yummy Bakery? Just tell us about how you came up with that. Is it something you always been a baker? Was your mother a baker? Your grandmother a baker? I mean, was you born in a bakery? I mean, give us the rundown of how you decided to do that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for asking. Originally, what happened was I was trying to, go back into my memory to find out where I even began. But actually, what happened many years ago, maybe 10 years ago, when I was 20, my mom, my mom used to bake every now and then. She would make snickerdoodles, if you're familiar with those type of cookies. And then in her cookbook, she had a cookbook, an old cookbook. It was Betty Crocker. Inside, it had a piece of paper, and it was a Watkins 5-flavor pound cake. And I told her when I turned 18, I'm going to sell Watkins, because she would never let me make that pound cake without having all those flavors. So got started that way, and then eventually I was in MGT class, and a sister, I don't remember her name, but one of the MGT, mighty MGT from Columbus, Ohio, introduced us to baking bread. Fell in love with it, and from that I went on to work with another sister who's in the community. She has her own business. She has a restaurant, but she also does baking. Started in the front of the house, eventually got to the back. She said, "Do you know how to bake bread? Do you know how to roll bread?" And I was like, "Yes, ma'am." Totally tore it up a couple times. But praise be to Allah, because of the sister from the MGT class, I eventually was able to get back there. And I said, I can't live anybody else's dream for the rest of my life. I got to live my own. And so from that, we have decided as a family that we're going to create our own bakery. And we have J&Y Bakery. And this is where we are now.
Praise be to Allah.
Yes,
So
sir.
let me ask you this. That's powerful, because you said you made this decision as a family.
Yes, sir.
It's as a family.
Yes, sir.
So it's a family business, you're saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, of course, my husband, he's into research, so he does all the information on the wheat. As Brother Rodney, aside from our conference call, he gave me some other tips and suggestions on how to help involve Craig more with, skipping out the middleman. And that will be definitely right on time, because that's what he's into. Then we have myself in the bakery. Our youngest daughter, we have all the children branded. So our oldest daughter, she is 20 years old, and she does cupcakes for a living. Well, on the side, she also does some other things. She's working as well. So she's Bread Baker 1. Bread Baker 2 is our son. He's dealing with the money. He'll take it away from you very quickly. And then Bread Baker 3, who is 9 years old, just made her homemade bread today. Too excited. Her wheat clover leaves. So yes, sir. We're all working it out. Just jumping in.
Praise
Yes,
be to Allah, Sister Brandi. Now let
Absolutely.
me say this. Now I'm in the Nation of Islam, and I I'm thank praise to Allah. I know my lessons, and
Yes, sir.
and I can count. I can count pretty good,
Mhm.
and and that's just how we get down. So you trying to tell me that you had a baby at 10 years old, because you
Okay.
30 now. And we ain't gonna bring that up. We don't want to talk about it like that. But I'm just saying, I did the math on that. I'm like, you better be at least 36 and a half. Just funny, brother.
That was a good one.
I heard what you said when you
Yes,
started.
sir. Yes,
But let me
sir.
ask you this, Sister Brandi. And I
That's
want to
fun.
say this for the believing family. If you listen very closely to what Sister Brandi just said, and Sister Brandi, you can go deeper into this.
Mhm.
The children are being leaned in a certain direction, that whatever their talents and abilities are, we use those talents and abilities in the business. So you're saying your son, he has a knack for money. That's just his
right.
thing. He has no problem with it. No problem. So let me ask you this. I got the camera on you right now. So you're telling me that right now, these different aspects of the business, the children actually can participate in.
Absolutely. Because
Wow.
when they get older, I want them to be able to take on the business. So in order to engage them, we have to start them where they are. And so if this is their passion about certain things, we got to keep them going. And so with our oldest daughter, she's going back to school soon, but she does cupcakes, but now she doesn't want to do it as much. So when she goes back to college on the dorm, she'll be able to save money and make money because she has that skill.
Right.
And one last note, Brother Rodney, on that note with my 10-year-old, when I was 10 and had the little girl, I was going to add, at the age of 16, I was blessed with a young lady who was Bread Baker 1. And so my goal and mission in life, in addition to the other opportunities that I have, is to inspire those young ladies who are 16, 17, to tell them that you can make it too. I graduated with my high school diploma, got my associate's degree, but with that being said, I want to have a trade for them. So teaching the young ladies who are at home with their babies who can't go out to work, to teach them how to bake bread. So you know how brothers have trades with their hands and their carpenters and etc. Young ladies need the same trade and be able to make homemade bread for their families and be able to be successful.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Praise be to Allah. So let me ask you this then. Do you have are there others? I mean, you have your own, and I use this language because I actually use different language in this. You have your own children, those whom Allah have your right hand possesses right now, those of your own biological. But are there other sisters, because you got it out of your MGT class, and that's the power of the MGT class.
Absolutely.
Right, the power. You said that, and that really resonated with me because of my journey. But the power of that class and that interaction, are you mentoring any other young ladies or sisters in the mosque? Have you paid it forward in that respect?
Absolutely. So in the past, when we've had MGT classes and we did the baking for our different courses, I was, for the most part, was the implementer of, not implementer, excuse me. I was the actual person that the sister student captain asked to teach the sisters, you know, the women and also the girls, how to make bread. So on several occasions I've done that. And then, of course, with our oldest daughter, who's 20, growing up, just inspiring her friends and letting them know, whatever you do, keep pushing it forward, you know, encouraging them to make bread, whatever they want to do, but just, you know, putting that extra plug and seed in their ear.
Right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, Brother Darryl, do you have any question right now? Because I keep going in with Sister Brandi.
Right.
This is good stuff. Now, let me ask this, Sister Brandi, because I'm thinking of something right now. Now, where are you right now? Are you where you want to be in your business? I mean, right now, and for those who are watching right now, so a lot of the members are new to their business. Some have been doing it for a while and kind of reached a plateau where they've flatlined with it, if you will. And any of us have been studying some of the technologies of either of Elron's crew or anybody else that talks about the same kind of subject matter. You know, this about statistics. And you can be upstat, downstat. You can be in decline. You can be in death. You could be in, in all those different phases. But right now, where are you in terms of your business model? Where are you at?
Yes, sir. So that's a good question. So from L. Ron Hubbard, from the book, the green book that he talks from, what is it called? I'm sorry, I can't think of the name of it. So I would consider that our business it's above ground, but what happens is for us in our bakery, we've continued to prosper around the holidays. So many times we have more holiday orders than we have consistent orders. So at this point, where I would say we are is definitely great around Thanksgiving, Christmas, Mother's Day. There's different holidays, you know, the Caucasian holidays. Awesome time to, you know, promote our business. The goal is now to be more consistent throughout the week, throughout the year. So we won't just always be pushing in you know, November and December. It's a constant thing. So now I'm trying to implement, you know, just encouraging people, hey, you want some dinner rolls for, you know, your spaghetti dinner? We can add some garlic bread to make it, you know, that type of bread. Or if you want to have, you only have 2 people in your house, you can freeze the rolls. So different ways and nuggets, as we all say on BWE, to encourage people to continue and keep JNY in the forefront.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I got a question online. And first, I'm going to ask this, then I'm going to go to the question that's online.
Yes, sir.
Any thoughts of JNY Bakery doing some retail outlets and things like that? If you're not already doing that, having a retail customers and clients that you know just actually supply throughout the days, weeks, and whatnot based on what they use. Are you involved in that now, or is something you're looking at doing?
Yeah, looking at doing that in the future. So at this point, we're a mobile bakery. One of the sisters from Columbus, they suggested saying that. And so what we do is people can come to our location where we are and get their products, or we can go outside and actually have bread baking parties for individuals. And so that's just another avenue. But to answer your question, we haven't gotten to the state of where we're going to be brick and mortar yet, but that will be coming in the future.
Okay, okay. So that leads into the question that that Brother Munikai is asking right now. He said, "Are you working from home, or do you have an actual standalone building? And if you have a standalone building, how long did it take you to save up to purchase or lease the building? So, do you have a standalone, or is it just home based?"
It's home based right now. It's cheaper less expensive that way. Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. And let me ask you this: Do you see a benefit or a lack thereof of having an actual physical location versus home bake? And are there any laws? I know here in Arizona there are certain rules and regulations that you have to follow. In California, it's a completely stringent, but here in Arizona, you can't actually get certified to bake out of your home and things like that. But you have to identify that this is a home baked product. So that way the consumer knows it wasn't in an industrial facility, but was baked out of somebody's home. Is there any rules, regulations, anything, any hurdles you had to jump in order to be able to work your business out of your home?
Absolutely. So in Ohio, there's something called the cottage law. And so with the cottage law, it entitles you as bakers, only bakers, not cooks, but as bakers, you can bake out of your home. You can get certified, the people, what is it called? I'm sorry, a little nervous. They'll come into your house, inspect your home, and make sure everything, at least your kitchen area, is clean, up to par. And then after that, you'll get a certification to be able to bake out your home. Now, cooking is different because you have to deal with cold and hot products. So that's totally separate. But definitely, you got to get certified. They have to come in and check and make sure everything is, kosher, not necessarily kosher, but clean to their standards. And then through the cottage law, you can do it. And then, of course, you have to pre-package your items with your ingredients on there as well.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Praise be to Allah. I say that's the same here as well. So that's beautiful that you said that and you know that. And it shows also that you're not just running some side corner hustle.
Right. No, sir.
So many times we have family members that just want to do a side hustle because it's just about the money, and it's a side hustle. But you're not actually trying. You're actually running a business. You're saying.
Right. Yes, sir. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Yes, ma'am. So it's not a hobby. It's
no.
not something you just. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Praise be to Allah.
Well,
let me ask you this. Sister Mavis J. Muhammad asked a question. What were the first steps you took to get the business off the ground? Because I know there had to be a transition point from you working with the sister, getting inspired by a sister and saying, you know what, like you just said, you know what, I'll do this myself. What was that transition moment, and what were the first steps you took to just go into that part of the uncharted territory for yourself?
Yeah, good question. So what happened was I graduated with my associates in food service and restaurant management in 2011. And at that time, I decided I have to push on with my own business. And so what we did was, as a family, we had the discussion about what we would do. At least me and my husband had the discussion. And then from that point, we just decided I just have to go ahead with it. And so I still work with her every now and then if she needs help, just like an on-call. But for me, I let her know I'm done. I will come and help you, during the holidays, because, she does like 3 days in a row or whatever, baking. So I will help you one of those days if I'm not busy. But it's all on us to make sure that we're prosperous. So you lived your dream. I'm going to live mine. You can still, mentor me in whatever way you can. But Brandi Muhammad, Craig Muhammad and family, we out.
Right. And sometimes, I say that, Sister Brad, that's powerful that you say that, because at some point, the student must climb out of the nest. The bird must jump out and fly. You can't stay in the nest too long, because what happens is, if you had done that, at some point you and that sister would have had a falling out.
Oh, sir, we had plenty falling out.
Yes, exactly.
I was tired of falling out and keep running it back. No, sir.
But it was time. And sometimes we mistake that for something else, and it's not about bad relationships. It's time for you to grow.
That's right.
Sometimes they say it's time for you to go at home when the child starts feeling, they feeling themselves and all that.
Right.
It's time for you to go. No, it's time for you to grow.
That's right.
Exactly. So
put
beautiful.
That nugget down.
That's
yes,
right.
sir. Absolutely.
And now let me ask this. Let's go back to the Facebook group right now, because Facebook, they fired up, man.
I'm fired. I want to tell the believers of BWE, I love you all. I thank you for your support. I'm excited.
Man, look, you know what? I'm gonna be okay. Let me get some hate in real quick, brother dear. I'm sorry. This is probably not a traditional BWE interview.
That's all right.
But I'll tell you, brother, since it's about
Praise be to
authenticity,
Allah.
and I wouldn't come on here and be plastic, be fake with you. This is Brother Rodney all day, every day. And Sister Brandi know from our call, I was listening to a part of it. I'm like, boy, I'm special. Like my mama tell me I'm special. I'm special. And so, but here's the thing. Let me ask you this thing here. Let me see this. Always hold on. Let me go to Facebook first, and then we'll go back in. And Brother Munika asked a question. He said, well, how do you balance business and family time with your family being members of your business? Ooh, I like that. I like that one.
Oh yeah, that's a good question, Brother Mutika. Well, what happens is, so let me give you a typical day around the holidays. So November, for Thanksgiving, what happens? Craig, he's already doing his thing. He's working. So while he's gone to work, the children are home with me. I, at least for one day out the whole, holiday week, I separate myself from my family. I close the door, put a chair up to the area because they can't enter the kitchen. Unfortunately, they do eat some some pizza or something because I have to stay focused on my goal. Because my youngest one, she try and jump in to help. At least that one day when it's the busiest of the year, they have to get out. Other times, I will bring them in. And so what we do is what I've learned is during that time, I bake all the stuff, and then the people come in. At that time, maybe 6 o'clock, our customers come to our home. I'll have my son collect the money. I'll have my daughter pass out the products to the individuals, the two younger ones, because the older one, if she's there, she's got her hands in the dough just like me. Then the two younger ones, they're collecting the money. At the end of the evening, we'll account for it as a family unit and then go from there. But definitely, those busy times, they got to stay out.
Right.
But in the evening, we'll come together.
So let me ask you this then, because I'm looking at this and I see that question's just so much to it. So there is no separation between family and business, if you will, in terms of not that you neglect your family for business. No, it is a family business.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and everybody got to play their part.
Right, because you're in the business of family. Okay, so you're in the business of family.
Yes.
The business of your family just happens to be baking, but that's right. This is who we are. Okay, yes, ma'am. So it's not a separate. It's not a separate entity from your family unit.
No, sir, not at all. And that's why we haven't ventured out yet with our own bakery. In a brick and mortar location. But once the children are out of school, they're gonna come back over and bake like us. You see the people in the motels and the individuals, and they got their families in there cleaning, doing something. We're gonna do the same thing once it happens. But yes, sir. It's all about family and our children.
Yes, ma'am. Praise be to Allah. And there's a lesson, brothers and sisters. Inshallah, I hear you. I hope you hear that. That in our family lives, one of my mentors told me, you build your business around your family, not your family around your business. And what you do is you include your business into the family unit, not the other way around. You don't find a way to fit your family into what you're doing.
Right.
You find a way to fit what you're doing into your family, and that way you don't lose your family and have some business, and then you end up losing that too.
That's right.
And so, Sister Charlotte D. Muhammad wants you to know this. Now, here's what my hate. Hold on, let me pour a little haterade on your parade. Some haterade on your parade.
Where Brother Daryl? No haterade.
I'm just saying, haterade on your parade. Brother Daryl, I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm in my feel. Let's ignore Sister Brandi for a moment. I'm feeling some kind of way because Sister Brandi got way more questions than we done ever got in life.
I know, right,
man.
Right.
Look, we can't even. I think we need
Praise to Allah.
That's brother Assad. That's those sisters sticking together. You know how they stick together, right?
Oh boy, they so thick, boy. Look, that's why you don't act up. You act up on the MGT if you want to.
That's right.
Look, I'll tell you in a minute. I ain't scared of the MGT. I
am.
I know that. That's why I always say I tell my wife that. I was like, I ain't scared of the MGT.
Awesome.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what it is. We got a strong, tight sisterhood. We have a strong, tight brotherhood. We have a strong, tight family. We have a strong, tight nation. That's what it's about. We got to look out for one another. That's all we got. Now,
That's
sister, let me see, Sister Brandi. We got a couple more questions here. We got more. Oh, this is good. Said this is awesome and goal driven. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Sister Cheryl said, Sister Brandi and her family are great role models for the community. Come on and beyond.
All right.
My goodness, that's right.
Thank you. Praise be to Allah.
People are looking at you. People are looking at you. That's right. In a beautiful family business. Come on. Oh, Sister Mavis, come on. Your energy is infectious. Come on. They just give you
all right.
Go ahead. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And let me ask you this now. Sister hold on. All right.
Hold
on, let me straighten up real quick.
Is that Sister Debbie, student captain in Columbus?
Hold on. Let me straighten up real quick. Let me channel my deepest inner FOI right now. Sister Brandi, Sister Debbie Muhammad. Said it says that's how you get on. You straighten up. Sister Captain as well. Sister Captain. Hold on. Sister Debbie says, I am so proud to say I'm Sister Brandi Muhammad, student captain, and she is the best baker in the nation. Praise be to God. It's blessed to have her. Yes, ma'am, Sister Brandi.
Thank you.
Give to them sisters, because I'm telling you. Man. And then, so let me ask you this, Sister Shanika is asking a question. Let me go to a question from Sister Cheryl. Sister Shanika says, Sister Brandi, have you considered partnering with any community co-ops to include your products? That's awesome. I love that question, Shanika.
I need to write that down, Sister Shanika. I have it.
You might want to.
I will write that down, and sure enough, check into it. Yes, ma'am.
Partnering with any community co-ops. That's powerful. That is a great tip right there, Sister Shanika.
Thank you.
Very good tip. Very good tip. And then Sister Cheryl asked a question. Have you ever thought about going on a show like Shark Tank, something like that?
I have looked at Shark Tank. I have not considered going to any at this point. Not yet.
Well, let me ask you this then. So, based on that, do you think this your business is a business that you would want investors? Do you are you looking for partners to come in and say, hey, if I looked at your business model right now and said, wow, Sister Brandi has a great idea. I believe I have the gifts, talents, abilities, and the connections to take her to a next level. Would you be open to giving me a piece of your business to take it to a new level, or do you think are you willing to go it alone? Because this is a question for everybody in the group. So are you willing to go? Are you willing to just go it alone and use your own information and just trudge through it, or would you be interested in somebody investing in your business? Why or why not?
Okay, so when you asked that question, I immediately thought of how Islam is mathematics and mathematics is Islam. We would have to definitely get the numbers right. So if we were getting an investor, we would come together as a family once again first, and then find out what the pros and cons would be. So we would sit down and discuss it first. So definitely I would maybe look into partnerships. That's always an option. Never would say just totally no straight off the board. But definitely need to find the pricing, the numbers, and then what do they want in return. You know, with Shark Tank, it's a money-driven, type of investment. So I got that. I'm not interested in that at this time. What I'm interested is building, the relationships, building our family where they are and helping each one grow better. So at this time I would say no, but definitely looking for the future. As Brother Munikai said, working with, getting a building established. For sure. Partners, we could have a silent partner. Brother Rodney, Brother Darrell, Sister Cheryl, Brother Michael, you all could come and be silent partners. Give us all that great information that we can share back with you. Okay? Shanika, yep, got it. Just Anita, Brother Lord, got it. Yes, let's go.
Yes, ma'am. My rates will be a little more robust than that, but yes, ma'am. I would definitely want to say, but see, the interesting part of that, and we're talking business here, Sister Brandi, your business. The great part of that is this: that the flip side is that I would have a vested interest if I'm getting a percentage of your business. I have a vested interest in your business growing, and so if you say, Brother Rodney, here's I'll give you 10%. If we can go above a certain threshold and you get us there, then I have an interest in making sure you grow.
That's right.
That's right. I think that sometimes that is a good thing. But sometimes those silent partners are a great thing, especially if you're trying to take it to a new level. You don't have the capital initially to do that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Let me ask you this, Sister. Hold on, brother. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay. Brother Munikai said, hold on. Come on, Brother Munikai. That's what I'm talking about. Brother Munikai said, not to sound greedy. He said, but maybe we can move Sister Brandi and the family to Phoenix. I'm just saying.
All right.
Great weather.
All right.
Great weather.
Let's go.
Great weather.
Yes, yes.
Great weather. You know who is here right now. Great weather.
Right.
Yes. A lot of perks
Right.
in that. Great
Absolutely.
weather. Housing
Yes,
prices
sir.
very low. Just wanted to share that.
Thanks for sharing.
So inshallah, if Allah fixes that, I get out there in the next few weeks and see you all. Then I'll see if we can maybe pack y'all up or something, and we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Let's talk about
Craig.
it.
We'll talk about the Craig about this.
Craig, let's go.
Yes, ma'am. So let me ask you this: on the business end, Sister Brandi. Right now, if you could, what's the next step for Just Yummy Bakery? And let me ask you before I go there. What other business endeavors and things are you involved in? What other streams of income do you have, if any?
Okay, so besides the Just Naturally Yummy, I also have a part-time position working through Columbus City Schools. Is that the question, or is it just working for myself?
Yes, or any other streams.
Oh, yes, sir. So part-time I work for Columbus City Schools, and what I do is I'm a parent consultant at a middle school. And so I engage the parents, inviting them to come in, creating workshops and different trainings for them to participate and engage with their students. Then the other part, because many times, if you're familiar with middle school students, they don't necessarily pass out the information. Information doesn't get shared. So for me, I'm always staying high to the students, engaging them in some way, reminding them, pull your pants up. And it's just me being a mom to those children, just making, when children are having, difficult times, they always come in my office, want to sit. And because I'm an auditor, praise be to Allah, through the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, I'm able to help them, straight wire them through some processing unofficially, right?
Wow.
So, yeah, it's awesome. I love the opportunity.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you in the nation. You say you in the Nation of Islam?
That's right, yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you this, brothers and sisters. Allahu Akbar. I'll tell you this. Where else on the planet do you find a group of people that Sister Brandi say, I got a family-owned business, my family is involved in the business, my husband and boom, boom, he does what he does also with the business. I do the business too, and I work with the school system, working with our young people, and I boom, boom, and I get a chance to use the stuff that the Louis Farrakhan introduces. Hey, y'all do this.
Yes, sir.
And all that is just like bam, and then you're mentoring others, and you're in the mind. You don't sound oppressed. You don't sound like the oppressed woman of Islam. That doesn't sound like oppression.
Not at all. I walk right beside my husband.
Oh, wow. Not them seven. I think it's 7 paces. I think it's 7 paces.
No, sir. Not at all. I don't even know what you're saying, sir. I can't hear you. Mic check.
You sure you ain't getting your own car doors? I'm just saying. Okay, fine. Yes, ma'am. Let me ask you this, Sister Brandi. Then, okay, so you have multiple things that you're involved in. So it's not linear. It's focusing on the business. So let me know, how do you find time to even grow personally? How do you find time to grow personally? We want to know that, because you have a lot going on. It's very difficult to be a wife, just on the rip.
Right.
Especially the brother Craig. He not no easy cookie.
That's right. That's right. He's awesome.
That's my brother.
He would probably say the same thing about me. But praise be to Allah, we're gonna work it out, balance each other. Yes, sir. Definitely, just try and find that time whenever I can have a chance, to sit down and read the books, getting ready for our Tuesday conference calls with Brother Michael, because we're always on fire. So I try and get in the time that I can in between the children going to school, when I'm not baking, when I'm not, my husband and dealing with the business or whatever the case is, family time. I just try and take a little bit of time out each day to just reflect and go to the next step. From those nuggets that we're always constantly receiving, somebody had posted on the BWE, making sure that in the evening you write down your ideas, your goals, your plans for the next day. I'm striving to continue to do that, write those ideas down, post them so I can see them, and then, like Brother Michael always says, is your affirmations, putting those affirmations out on paper, putting it somewhere so you can see it right when you wake up. I wake up, thank you Allah, see, because I made it to another day. I can see simple affirmations that I put down on paper. And so little things that, not little, but things that help me along the way.
Yes, ma'am. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yes,
so you definitely take the time. Do you feel, let me ask you that, because I know for sisters, I do a lot of coaching and working with the believers, both men and women. And one thing I find among our sisters is that this feeling of overwhelm. Overwhelmed because you are mothers, you are wives. Some of you are sisters to other sisters. You're mentoring, you're working, you're doing so many things. You have to be so much to so many people, and then you also get a chance to watch your men and your young boys be murdered in the streets.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
so
sir.
all these things are going on in the mind of the black woman. How do you feel guilty about taking that time out for yourself at all? Can you talk about that for a moment?
Yeah, for sure. I used to feel guilty about it, but you know what I've found is through auditing with the auditor that I have, we're twins. Through that process, I'm learning that it's okay, that you have to take time out for yourself, because if you don't, I'll be gone, and the world will still go on, right? They're like, she was a nice sister, and life still keep evolving. No, sir, I will take the time out for myself quickly. I will go to the grocery store. I will go shopping. I don't shop that much because I like to shop for food, but I will go to the grocery store and leave my family and the children. They'll be like, where you go? I'm going to the store. I'll be back. I'll go around the corner just to relieve myself. And then what I also do when I'm working, because I go a little bit more often than I have to, I'll just take a break before I go home with my family. I have to kind of just relax my mind and get out that environment of the constant bombardment of the youth today. But they're ours. So I just take the time out to separate myself and just remember who I am and whose I am. Right. And with studying and auditing, the best is yet to come. That's all I can do, you know.
Oh, praise be to Allah.
Praise be to Allah. Yes, sir.
Oh my
yes,
goodness.
Sir.
I'm gonna throw some special extra prayers to Master Farad Muhammad
yes,
for you all.
Please.
I want to see exponential growth in you all.
Yes, sir.
Exponential. I'm talking about you got your X again. X.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
Yes.
And let me say the last couple of questions as we get ready to wrap this up, Sister Brandi. This is powerful. This is good.
I'm so thankful.
Yes, man. Oh, my goodness, because you just spoke all into the gratitude principle right there. And Sister Cheryl just said, awesome presentation, Sister Brandi. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Sister Cheryl, I love you. I can't wait to hear those inspirations. That website, tell her to hurry up.
That's
yes,
right.
yes.
That's right. Putting those affirmations on paper. Now, let me say this. Now, Sister Jennifer has a question. She said, question for our beautiful Sister Brandi. You ain't put beautiful on everything, y'all.
Thanks, Sister Jennifer. I love you.
Y'all naturally, look, Sister Avery write a book, y'all naturally beautiful, y'all.
That's right, that's right. Man, no haterade, no hater.
That's right, not at all.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. That's love. That's right.
Man, this is the best, the best woman on the planet.
That's right.
Man.
That's right. Praise be to Allah.
And for all our brothers that are watching right now, if you're single and you're tripping, you need to, okay, I'm not even going to go there. It ain't that kind of call. All right, now, question for our beautiful Sister Brandi, right? That's right. Yeah, you better get your MGT on.
That's right.
And,
that's right.
And so it said if and when discouragement tries to creep up, if and when discouragement tries to creep up, you know, the stealers of our joy. He said, let's say because of there being so much competition out there. Ooh, that word competition. Ooh. He said with baked goods. What are some of the things you do to fight that off and stay encouraged about baking as a business?
Yes, that's a good question, Sister Jennifer. What I do, the top thing is I'm always reminded of my mission. The mission is to help, to help the youth, encourage them to do what they have to do to be successful. And my children, I see them and see that they're growing and they're looking at us as an example. And if we can inspire them to continue on with whatever they're going to do, that is the best benefit right there. Nobody else has the best breads in the world that we make. Why would you go anywhere else? Natural, yummy, goody. I'm telling you, we'll have time to play. But as I heard from the BW Courage coach, that he reminds us to write nuggets down and tell the people our story. It's time.
That's right. Yes, and there is no competition. It's only creation.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Be creative. That's it.
That's right. Yes, I don't have to compete. It's not even worthy of competition. I'll just out-create.
That's right.
I'll come out with an iPad and you say me too. I'll come out with an iPhone and you say me too.
I'll
come out with a new delicious flavor, you say me too.
Me too.
All right, that's cool.
Let's go.
I like the me too because me too mean you gonna stay number 2.
Absolutely. Exactly. And keep it moving. Yes, sir.
Right. Thanks, Sister Brandi. That's all the questions. Wow. We got to bring Sister Brandi back for a part like 2 and 3, Brother
All
Daryl.
right, let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
That was powerful, powerful, powerful. So, Sister
Praise
Brandi,
the
any
Lord.
closing comments or words, something you want to leave the BWE family with right now, and those who may get a chance to listen to the rebroadcast, watch the rebroadcast, what do you want to leave them with to get their week going strong from Sister Brandi and the family at
Yes, sir.
JNY? What do you want to say to the people?
Man, I would just first like to say thank you to you all for the opportunity to present to the awesome BWE staff. I mean, you know, the BWE team, the members. It has been a great chance for me to just express who I am. The ouch has the Band-Aid has been lifted. I am ready to take it by storm. And I'm telling you, as you hear all the time, simply do the simple things. Get that 15-minute consultation. Simply get your pay your $15 to Brother Lawrence so you can get your flyer. Beautiful, simple things that you can do. As Brother Daryl always says, opportunity knocks. You got to take advantage of the opportunity because the universe rewards those who take action immediately, or different than those who take action later. Right now, family, you've got to step up and step out on faith because Allah is God and He's gonna take care of us. As we heard the other day, if there was anything you could do because He is going to take care of you, what would you do? It's time.
That's
It's
right.
time. It's time. And I thank you. I thank you all, and especially my husband, Brother Craig. I love you.
Come on, big. That's my brother
And
right
my
there.
babies are watching, so I love you guys too.
Oh, watch out. Go ahead. The
Yeah,
home
yeah,
team.
yeah.
Home
That's
team.
it.
Man,
Yes.
I'll tell you, I love that.
Because you all is going to be my babies and family.
I might move to Columbus. I might move to
Come on,
Columbus.
Jack, you can
Move to
move.
Columbus now.
It's a little chilly.
I'm
You can move.
looking for some. I'm looking for a church home. I'm looking for a church home.
All right. The doors of the church are open.
Yes.
Hey, look, if we can have dual citizenship, because I
Welcome.
like my 32 family. I can't get a choice. I like my 32 family.
Right.
I like my 27 family
Absolutely.
first and foremost. Now, my 27 family, that's
Sure.
the original homies. But I'm telling you, I need
Yeah.
like multi. I need my believer's card to say like multiple cities on it.
Let's go. Let's go.
But thank you so much, Sister Brandi. We thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We thank you for.
Yes, sir.
We thank your
Praise be
family.
to Allah.
Your family for allowing us the time to spend
Yes.
with you, because this could be time you spend with your family a Sunday evening,
Absolutely.
you know, and we do thank them also for allowing us to just be able to have you come and share with the believing family. And we pray that Master
Thank
Fuad
you.
Muhammad actually blesses them with an overabundance of blessings, just
That's
joy
right.
and happiness,
Yes.
and for
Yes.
just sharing of you, their mother, and you, their husband of Brother Craig, you know, to allow you to be on this call. So we thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you so much. And the BWE family thanks you. So, brothers and sisters, here's what we want you to do.
Thank you.
We want you to post additional comments, statements, things that Sister Brandi said that resonated with you, that connected with you. Something that Sister Brandi said tonight changed your life. I know
Praise
it.
be to
I
God.
know
Yes,
it.
yes, yes, yes.
I know it. You know, I had some breakthroughs in here just a minute ago.
Praise be to
Man,
God.
I'm trying to
Yes.
interview and having breakthroughs. That's a hard thing to do. So, Brother Daryl, I want to thank you all. Thank you, Daryl, for allowing me to even talk with our sister. And I'm going to turn it back over
Thank
to
you.
Brother Daryl Muhammad. Thank you again, Sister Brandi. Back to you, Brother Daryl.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Brother Rodney.
Thank you, Sister Brandi. Wow,
Thanks,
brothers and
Brother
sisters,
Daryl.
you have seen it yourself firsthand.
Yes,
You have
Lord.
experienced something that is historical right here, brothers and sisters.
Yes,
Don't take
absolutely.
anything for granted. That was a beautiful interview, Brother Rodney Assad. You did a great job, brother. That's why I stepped back and I enjoyed the interview just as much as anybody else. And thank you, Sister Brandi.
Thank
You are a
sir.
premier, stellar member of BWE. And like I said, Brother Rodney going to drop the bomb on you. We got something for you to do that's going to keep you
Let's get it.
out in front because it's your
Yes.
spirits. You
Praise
know,
be to Allah.
you have an infectious spirit like that. That's something that you want to infect as many people as you can with it. And
Yes,
we want to
sir.
make sure that we use this platform, sister, to help you do that.
Mhm.
Because it's this kind of platform that we get to know each other.
That's
You
right.
know, in the Nation of Islam, brothers and sisters, we get to know each other by way of soldiering, you know, out in the field and pushing the program and stuff like that. But what do you do when there's believers that live in different parts of the country?
Mm-hmm.
We have now a platform where we can get to know each other. How many of us knew this beautiful story in history and life of Sister Brandi? How many of us knew that? You know, I'm just sitting here watching and just falling more and more in love with our sister based on her life experiences,
Yes,
based
sir.
on what she's doing with her family and her husband, Brother Craig, and her
Yeah.
children. I mean,
Yep.
that's what we fall in love with each
That's
other
right.
over. not how each other looks or their
Mhm.
status and position
Mhm.
in the mosque or the nation
Mhm.
or what someone else might say about
Mhm.
how great Brother Rodney is, but you can experience it yourself. That is the beauty of what you just experienced here at Black Wealth Empowerment Live, brothers and sisters. And if you're a student, go back and study this interview. All right. Let me just tell you something about entrepreneurship, and then we'll have our closing comments. See, an entrepreneur is one who finds what they're looking for where they are. Let me say that again. An entrepreneur is one who finds what he or she is looking for where he and she is. So they're never ever wanting to be somewhere else. If you go back and study this interview, brothers and sisters, you would hear nuggets in the interview
Mhm.
that you can use for your business. All right? Entrepreneur does not always look for things to be laid out, so clear that even a blind man can see. An
Mhm.
entrepreneur is always listening and always looking for the slightest hints, the slightest winks. Minister Farrakhan, I heard it said that he looks for God in everything. He looks for little winks and nods of God in
Mhm.
everything. If
Beautiful.
that is our leader, that's what we need to follow, brothers and sisters. That's what we need to do. We need to go back and re-watch this broadcast, re-watch this interview, and look for little winks and nods and little nuggets that you need right now to take your business and what you're doing for you and your family to the next level. That was a beautiful, 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 beautiful interview, and I know it's going to be ranked at one of the highest viewed BWE broadcasts because the spirit was there to make it so. So, brothers and sisters, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Let's get final comments from Brother Rodney Assad, and I'll close out because we're a little over time, but it was so beautiful. We didn't want the party to end. Coach, what do you got? Final parting words that'll
Woo,
hold us
that's
until next week. Go ahead and give us
wow.
some words of encouragement.
Wow, wow. Listen, brothers and sisters, I thank Allah, Master Farad Muhammad is Christ, the most honorable Allah Muhammad, the eternal leader of the nation of Islam, and our brother, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, who's more than a reminder, more than a leader, more than a teacher, more than a guide. He is probably the most misunderstood person on this planet, even to us who claim to follow him. You know, he is more than that. And so I don't try to demean him by in any way, shape, or form by saying I think I know who he is. I believe that he is more than any of those little titles we give him. But I'm thankful to Allah for those men and the men who I got a chance to be mentored by over the years, and those women that got a chance to mentor and mother me. I got a chance to see Captain Emeritus Alice Muhammad yesterday and get a hug from her, and I gave her a copy of the Married to an MGT book, and that's because that was my first sister captain, and I loved her for all that she had sown into my life, and she showed me an example of just just really righteous sisterhood, and womanhood and all that, and my wife came up under her as well, among some other captains. But here's what I want to say, brothers and sisters. We got a chance to see the beautiful effects of the MGT class and the power of the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Sister Brandi tonight. And what I want to leave everybody with is this: the woman is also likened unto a rose or a flower. And in order to get the full beauty of a rose or a flower, it has to at some point bloom and open up. But you have to have the right components have to be there. I saw some roses the other day, and they're on the vine, they're there, but they were closed up and they were shriveling. They weren't blooming, they weren't blossoming, they weren't coming forth. And some roses will die just like that, closed up, because the right circumstances, the right word, the right mind, the right man has not come to bring that rose or cause that rose to open up. And so what I want to say is this: Sister Brandi brought this to mind as something Brother Darrell just said. Bloom where you're planted, brothers and sisters. That's the point. Learn to bloom where you are planted. It's not a new city you need to be a part of. It's not a new mosque or study group you need to go to. You don't need a new sister captain, brother captain, student minister, or none of that. It's not that. You don't need but you might. You might need to change your friends and some of your associations. Okay, that's possible. But what I'm saying is this: that has nothing to do with you and what you do. What other people do is not about you. And so I want us this week to learn to bloom where we're planted, right where you are. Put your root down real strong and come up, grow up, get the light of Allah on you, and bloom where you're planted. I am Rodney Assad Muhammad, your courage coach, and I want you to cultivate the courage to roar. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Thank you very much, Brother Rodney Assad, the Courage Coach. Brothers and sisters, thank you so very much. You've made this broadcast very, very, very special for each and every one of us. Thank you so very much, Sister Brandi, for being who you are and coming on and just shining and being what Allah has made you to be. Brothers and sisters, I don't know, words are taken away from me, which is surprising, but I just want to encourage you to invite other believers. Go out there and rant and rave over the next week on what they're missing, on how this can be the icing on the cake for their Sunday after hearing the life-giving teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad in whatever city they're in. Brothers and sisters, now it's time for us to go out and find one or two that already respect you, that you have influence over, and bring them to the broadcast next week, because we are taught that you want for your brother and your sister what you want for yourself. So we have to be much, much better at bringing others to this broadcast, okay? Because there's so much food here. Allah is an abundant God. You can't eat all the blessings and all that Allah has here at BWE for you. You'll die with a heart attack by obesity, brothers and sisters. So go out and get some other believers and bring them to this broadcast next week. All right? So let's do that. And always visit your private, elusive, exclusive Facebook group and share, participate, and go out. Sister said, and have faith to go out and step out on faith and implement these nuggets that you hear on Black Wealth Empowerment Live. I am Daryl Muhammad, your brother, coming from you live with a humble heart, telling you thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, we'll all see you at the top, not from the top, because you, your family, but most important, your nation deserves your very best. Until next time, brothers and sisters, may Allah continue to bless you and bless the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.